Hi there.
Hi, guys. Hey, Paula.
Nice. Hi, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
Huh?
Scarlett's a talking head tonight.
No. Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa. Oh,
So weird. This thing is not working. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Judy.
hey, Judy. Let's see. Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Marie. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, I think I already said hi, Vanessa.
Hey, Donnie. How you doing? Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
The Scarlet Bubble. Yep.
Yeah, I give up. Hi, Katie.
Let's see. Hey, Kate. Let me see. Hey, Dale. Let me see. Just kind of waiting for everyone to get on here.
Oops.
Let's see. Hey, Heather, how are you? Love you too. Okay, I can't see chats now. What's going on here? Oh, there they are. Got them. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Beth. Hey, Lime. Yes, Eagleholics and Warriors. That's us. Let's see. So I did get some very, very beautiful pictures of this this new female that's been hanging around. I got some pictures beforehand of her. Geez, what the heck just happened? Hold on, my computer just kind of whacked out. I did get some pictures of her a while back when she was up in the pine. This was, I don't know, maybe a week ago. And then now she is back. She was back. She was, and it was so funny. Desiree and I were there. I think it was Sunday, and we're sitting there and we're watching M15 in the nest and watching M15. And all of a sudden, this guy next to us is like, "Hey, there's an eagle in that tree just above you." So we're just like, "What?" So so we went ahead and started taking pictures of her. Let me share those with you. Oh my gosh, hold on. Whoops. Let's share. That was her up in the tree. If you notice, like right here, she does have a little bit of dark feathers still on her head, not very many at all. And then, oh, there's our little sweetheart. She's so beautiful, this eaglet, just unbelievable. That's the female again. Let me go back. Okay, this is her face from the other side, and you can also see her tail, where she still has some darker feathers underneath. And then she's got this this little bit of brown here still on the side of her face, but she is a very, very beautiful eagle. And she is huge. Super big. Let me see if I can. So I can show you. You can kind of see the difference in size between her and M15. Come on, open. Okay, let me share this picture with you guys as well. So you can kind of see how big she is. She does that. M15's wing is kind of up at kind of a strange angle, but she is big and she is really, really pretty. You know, I was talking to Desiree and, you know, I'm like, I don't know if we're ready for a new female yet. And Desiree made a really good point that, you know, he's gonna need a mate to defend his nest, so he does not lose his nest to another, you know, to another bonded pair, which could easily happen if he's by himself. So, you know, I just, you know, I'm kind of hoping she sticks around. When she was in the nest tree, did really not seem very much bothered by her. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 days before that where E26 went and flushed her out of the front pine, which I was like, wow, like this baby is so advanced. Like I could not believe when M15 brought a bird down near the pond that this baby actually carried it up into the nest. It was like, wowzer. Like, you know, I'm sure other eaglets have done this, but I don't remember one of the babies doing it this soon. So, you know, oh, hey, Carol. Yeah, Carol, we believe this, we believe that this female is probably right around 5 years old. So, you know,
they move in quick, don't they?
Yeah, you know, I really haven't seen like we did after Harriet went missing. I really haven't seen like a whole bunch of females coming around like we had with after Harriet went missing. So maybe that's a good thing, and maybe that's because it's a little bit later in the year. So you know, but yeah, 26 is pretty brave. It's like, wow. I mean, this baby has so much white on the bottom and is just so absolutely gorgeous. So we're yeah, that, and I'll tell you, E26 loves the West pasture. You know, it makes it so that we can't see anything. She's so far away. I mean, we can certainly walk all the way down the sidewalk, but yeah, that baby loves that West pasture. She seems to spend a lot of time over there.
How much longer until she totally is gone?
I would think that it's probably going to be like probably end of April, early May.
We'll be on our journey.
Yeah, she'll have graduated Eagle College, and she'll be ready to go. Yeah, Odette, I think this probably is that same female, but I don't know if Emmer's had a talk with her and said, yo, you don't want to be doing that. But she seems to have been pretty respectful. And I did notice when M15 left on Sunday, that female followed him right out of the, followed right behind him. So, and they were gone for quite a while, and then M15 brought back some roadkill for E26, who decided to eat it in the west pasture where we couldn't see anything. Thank you, E26. Yeah, Susan Morris, I don't think so, because I think that this female is probably right around 5 years old. That's the kind of the consensus between Desiree and myself. So, yeah, actually, yeah, there was a lot more food being brought in, when there was 2 babies in the nest. Oh, geez. So, yeah, yes, and Emmers would be a catch. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I think I'm gonna start, like identifying as a bald eagle, and I'm gonna take a run at him.
Why not?
So, oh yeah, Desiree probably did get a picture of them soaring. I don't think I did. Desiree, I think, stayed a little longer than I did before she went home. But, we're just going to have to kind of wait and see what happens. This is all kind of on Eagle time. And, we'll have to just wait and see, I know that E26 does not yet know how to defer like a rabbit or squirrel or whatever yet. So M is still doing that. Let me see. Yeah, Melody, Kathy K probably would have something to say about that. We might have to duke it out for M15's. Someone said Pam is on here. I can't keep up with the comments, so yeah, I mean she is really really beautiful. So I'm thinking that she could possibly be the one. I know I'll be checking on them probably every weekend during the summer after the baby leaves. Just to see if I can see if it's, her or not. And that would be pretty amazing to be able to see them. Carol, no, I really haven't seen any other female intruders. There may have been ones that maybe passed by, but this one seems to kind of be hanging around. So,
Carol wants to know, have you seen many more intruders other than the one female?
No, not really. There hasn't really been that many. I think there's been like a couple that have like flown overhead, but nothing like this female that's staying. Melody, I don't know if, hey Pamela, how are you? I don't know if that duck was alive that Em brought in, but it did not look like a Muscovy duck. Thank God. So that's a good thing. It moved? Oh. Jane, I don't know if the female was seen today. I was unfortunately at the car dealer for 6 hours waiting for a part to get replaced on my car. So,
Chloe,
What are you
Well,
doing?
we have a lot of people on YouTube tonight. There's 30 people on YouTube and 24 on Florida Country Magazine.
Oh, wow.
So that's the most I've ever seen on YouTube.
Yeah, I was curious as to how many people were on last week. But yeah, I mean, we're just going to have to kind of wait and watch and see what happens and pray that M15 and E26 remain safe. And I mean, that's the big thing. And this may be her way of courting M15. And, with the exception of the one time she went at the baby, she really doesn't seem to be, oh, that's nice, Scarlett.
Oh my God, that was good.
He doesn't really seem to be that bothered by her presence. And when she was in the nest tree with him, which when I got there and saw that, because, I drove up and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, baby and dad are up there. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not dad and the baby. That's dad and the female. And it was crazy. It's the last thing I expected. And Pamela, I think that she will be nice to him. So, I'm just glad to see that, he's not going to be alone. Hopefully, they can do their little courting thing over the summer, kind of keep an eye on the territory, and come back in the fall and, make some new little eaglets again. I just want, I just want them to be safe. That's the thing that worries me the most is, them being safe. So let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I trust M15 too. He's just, he's such a stud. Whoa, what just happened?
What was that?
I don't know what that was. That was really weird. I mean, all of a sudden it was like nothing. I was like, uh-oh. I lost all the chats that were on here.
I don't know. My whole screen just blipped out and came back. I see that.
Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, no, Wink News did not come back out, so I don't know what's going on with them. I tried to call them today and pretty much didn't get anywhere. So, maybe a lot of you all could call them tomorrow and ask why they're not following up. Yeah. Oh, can you hear us now, Jane?
Can hear us. They had a blip.
Yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden, Scarlett and mine's thing just went, and it was gone.
Well, we could, technical difficulty.
Well, geez, I mean, not like that would be surprising.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't know how many of you no, thank you, Melody. I don't know how many of you saw that I did leave the Southwest Florida Eagles group today. I was pretty upset by some things that were said about me and how we should just let this go. And so, I'm not going to let it go. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say. We're just trying to find out exactly what happened at this point. Yeah, Deborah, I can certainly do that. Like I said, she does have a little bit like on her. Oh, geez, what side of that face was? Geez, now I got to look at the picture again. Hold on 1 second. I just got to look at this real quick. Oh, what is. On the one side of her face, on the right side of her face, she does have some she's got more like brown than the left side of her face, and then she does have some brown on her tail feathers. So yeah. Yeah, I appreciate, everything that you guys are doing too. A couple of the local people, I would like for them to please reach out to me, regarding, taking a little trip on Friday at 1 o'clock. It would just be for the local people that live here. As you know, we're trying to get a few people to go. I'm going to reach out to Marty Lord as well to see if she will go with us. But I will discuss that further later after I kind of know what's going on. So yeah. Oh, Beth, she did pull that. Yeah, whatever. Too late. So do you guys have any questions? Oh, sorry, Jane. Yeah, Donnie, I know for sure you're going, and I'm going to meet you there. I am trying to gather up some other people. I've got the address that you sent me, and trying to gather up some other local people to so we can maybe all kind of make a showing would be really good. So yeah, Susan, I believe that too. I think other people are just they think it's too much. They can't deal with it. Hey, Rebecca. No, mishmash. I'm 15 could very well kind of be hanging out with a new mate now. I mean, E26 is old enough now that, she can be left alone. And has been. I guess I got several posts from people yesterday asking me if I had seen M15 because he was gone almost all day yesterday. Oh, Judy, definitely. I will be praying for you. Just please make sure you stay hydrated, and please reach out to Debbie Delaney Myers. She can give you she just went through this as well. So just never stop fighting. And we'll all be praying for you. Yeah, you still there, Scarlett? Ruh-roh, did we lose Scarlett? Oh boy. Yeah, we're all gonna pray for you tonight, Judy. Yes, it has been hush hush. However, we
Sorry, I had somebody at my door.
oh, I'm like, oh my gosh, where did she go?
Yeah, I had somebody at my door.
So we were talking about how we're all going to be praying for Judy. She Deborah Holdley, if you could please PM me on my regular Facebook page, since I can't get a messenger on my other one. If you're in the Fort Myers area, we would definitely like for you to join us Friday at 1 o'clock. I can give you all the information, and that would be great.
Yeah, the aliens came and took me.
So yeah,
they would take me.
I had doctor's appointments Monday. I wasn't there at the nest today, so I'm definitely going to the nest in the morning. Pamela, she can't get her camera to work on her new little Apple thing.
I'm over it.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's sweet. Light a
And
candle.
I have to use the external camera because the way my Apple is set up, I can't use that camera or you'd be staring at my crotch. So
Oh, that's just beautiful.
sorry, it's the only place where it
TMI.
sits. So everything's hooked up with external monitors and everything, and that thing is sitting down there. So
Oh, God, TMI, dude.
you know, TMI, but
Yeah, she's hiding her crotch. That's nice.
I did my crutch. Oh wow.
Wow, Jane. God bless you. That's a lot. Um,
Uh, so sorry.
yeah, geez. So many people like with cancer. It's so sad. Um, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab some water. Yeah, it is all good. We're family.
Yes.
Take it away, Scarlett. For a
I'm
couple
just
minutes.
sitting my bubble, talking bubble.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca. Hopefully, we get that. There's somebody else at the door again.
Who is it?
It's Katie, I think. Hold on. Oh, you got it? She's got it.
This will be better. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we do. We do need closure for F-23. Find out what happened. Oh, did Beth Lakes see the female today? That's awesome. Yeah, Jane, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of other people are still sending letters. There's a couple other things that are going around. I will try to post something on my page. Hey, Lisa. Um, let me see. Hey, Janet, how you guys doing? Beth, if you can reach out to me later as well. All the emails I've sent, I've not got any response at all. So, yeah, it is hard with the two moms for sure. So what? Oh, go ahead, Scarlett. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that when actual facts and stuff are received, then we could discuss more. But at this time on Florida Country Magazine, we cannot discuss certain things. Right, Barb?
Yeah, we don't need
Like that.
Scarlett in our magazine getting sued. And I'm just going to kind of leave that right there. I'm sure that you guys can figure out what I'm talking about. That'd be awesome to get M15 on a stamp with the American flag behind them. Yeah, Mishmash, you might want to PM me later.
Yeah, I think
We're not
that
sure.
all of that stuff you can PM Barb directly. And
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always said that M15 needs to be on a stamp. Can you imagine? He's such a
Correct.
stud.
Absolutely. I
He
wonder
really is.
I wonder how do you've got to submit like stuff, right, to get on to stamps and so forth. How does that
Yeah, I
work?
would think like through the
They have a contest or something, they right?
I don't know. I should probably, well, with all the other stuff I'm doing, maybe someone could take up that. Um, um, Yeah, I know a lot of you have said something regarding putting another bench out. I did talk to the pastor. He is allowing one more bench, and that is it. So, frankly, right now, what we're thinking about doing is kind of waiting. Um, because we, like, yeah, I'd like to do a bench for F-23. I would do it tomorrow if I could. However, if something happens to M, then we wouldn't be able to do a bench for him. So I know that a few of the photographers definitely want to do some kind of a metal tribute to her and put it on the fence, like out of the sun. And we're gonna affix it to the fence, and or somewhere probably more likely on the church property, I would think. We would like to put it there, and the pastor may very well let us go ahead and dig a hole, put cement down in there, and put it up on a pole, a nice plaque for F-23. Yeah, Walking Stone, I'm sure the pastor would have no problem with that. He's a pretty cool guy. But he just said that he just doesn't want his whole property to be a tribute to Eagles, that it's the church property and blah blah blah. I mean, he's been pretty cool, about letting us put all the other things there on the church property. So I don't want him to get mad and just say, you know what, you're not doing anything else over here. So um oh, really? May 2014, 2026. Yeah, well, it should be M15 on there. Oh, thank you, Ginger. You still there, Scarlett? No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she went. Well, Paula, I'm not sure that I don't think the church is the people that paint the fence, so I would prefer to put the plaque on church property, to be honest. We'll just have to kind of see what it is we want to do and what size. I mean, I know that one plaque, I can't remember which group did it, but they put a plaque on the fence and like it got stolen, and then some other group put another plaque on, and it was so discolored from the sun so fast that I was like, oh man. Oh, there you go, Scarlett. Is F-23 going to be in the Florida Country Magazine?
Yes, so I'll give you a little back on Florida Country Magazine. I haven't really said anything about it. So in the past few months, I've been going through some things with the magazine and other individuals. And I recently was released recently, and I'm just waiting for something to be signed off on so the magazine can start another issue. So right now I'm on hold, and it will soon be going again. And when we do, yes, I will be doing something with F-23 for sure. So we're hoping that I believe June, July will probably be when the next issue kicks back in. You have multiple options if you want to send in. If you have a subscription, we will refund the rest of your subscription. Or if you want to just hang on till the new one starts, it will kick back off then. But you have those two options to do. It's been an unfortunate situation. It's been a lot of stress on me lately. And I'm glad that it's all over with and I can move forward by myself and
Yay.
move on. So that's a good thing. I finally got the chance to move on by myself. So
That's awesome.
yeah. So if you do have a subscription or anything, I know things have been really weird, but it was a lot of stress on me and I didn't want to throw in the towel. So I decided just to go through the system and it worked out. So I'm glad I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's enough of that. So that's why
Yeah.
I've been so quiet lately. And then there's other things going on that, trying to tear me down again. So I just want to make sure that I cross my T's, dot my I's, and move forward. It
Yeah.
will be online. The magazine is online, Heather. Right now, it's just missing an issue, February, March. And then we're hoping, I don't think it's not enough time for us to get April, May going again, but June, July will kick back off and go from there.
Hello, Marty Lord. We were talking about you, wondering if you're
Hi,
available
Marty.
Friday at 1 o'clock. I will give you information. Jeez, dude, like I really want to listen to your music that loud outside my house. Oh, Rebecca's asking how much is a yearly subscription to your magazine?
What was
Scarlett?
that? What was that?
Rebecca's asking how much is a yearly subscription to your magazine?
So currently it's $69.95, but that is probably going to change because paper has increased and so forth. It's almost where I'm kind of thinking about being solely digital at this time.
All right. Well, if you need any pictures, let me know. And speaking of that, I will be started working. I had 6 hours at the dealer to work today on pictures. I will be putting out a F-23 tribute magazine. I will. I'll be pricing it shortly. I've just got to wait for the right time through the paper people like Scarlett can understand this, where they are doing unlimited pages for the same price, as to where I can offer this at a decent price to you guys. So I will let you know. It's most likely it's probably going to be, the book is probably, it's going to be 60 pages. It's going to be 20 pages for the first season that F-23 was with us, 20 pages for the second, and 20 pages for the third. I may drop down a little bit in the middle just because it was such a short season. But the magazine will probably be around $68 to $70, including shipping. I don't know how many of you are interested. I will put it out because I'm not going to order 10 zillion of these like I did with the F-23, the E-23 book, season 12 book that I ended up giving like almost 100 of what I bought to the VA because everyone, there were so many people that told me they wanted it, and then I got stuck with all these books. So I kind of don't want to throw myself
Right.
there again. But I'll definitely, and then, once I know around the time, I will start taking pre-orders for them.
I wanted to answer Rebecca about the online. You can visit FloridaCountryMagazine.com. You can still access the digitals right now. And they are free currently at the moment, but that will change if we fully decide to go digital. It stinks for me. I like to hold a magazine. If anybody's received the magazine, it's a beautiful magazine, but
It is.
unfortunately with paper, it's just not a good decision anymore. to go that route, and I just want to make sure that the magazine is around, and it just makes more sense to move on to a digital platform at this time.
It's got to be hard though, because they are beautiful
It's
magazines.
very hard. It's very hard, but I'm talking, it's almost like your magazine that you make with all your pictures. Who wants to pay that kind of money for a magazine? I'm talking right now, an individual magazine with us is $20. And we started out at, I think it was $5, and then it went up, and now postage, it's over $3 to ship magazines out. And
Oh,
we just have,
shipping is just so stupid.
and I'm talking, I'm going to miss it. I think the option will still be there that you can get a printed magazine, but it's not going to be cheap. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's just a decision that I have, like, I just don't want to do it. Odette, you're a paper person. Me too. So I don't know. It's so many of us are, you see like some of the magazines that's been around way longer than I am, and they're just dropping like flies. Newspapers are going out of business. Um, it's
Yeah.
just unfortunately the situation or the way the world is going. Everything's going digital, and I'm going blind from being, looking at digital stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to pull it off anymore.
Yeah. Heather, when you're saying, will the pages be waterproof? What are you asking about?
Phew, you pay for that.
Um,
That's another kicker to be waterproof.
oh yeah, man. I can't even imagine. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, like I did with the Harriet book, I definitely, I want to honor F-23, for sure. She's such a good mom, and she's really coming into her own. Oh, for tears. Yeah, you probably just need to have a box of Kleenex with you. But yeah, waterproofing. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy expensive. I can't even imagine. Yeah, Donna, it's crazy. Mishmash, no, the nest tree is located on a real estate company. Where we take our pictures from and kind of hang out there is a church right next door, and the church is gracious enough to let us use their property, park there. In turn, we keep it clean. And the ground photographers also do we do a donation to the church. Night, Melody. Love you.
Good night, Melody.
Yeah, F-23 is definitely missed, cherished. But yeah, the church has been very, very good to us. So, we try to, yeah, I agree with you, Lime. Justice for 23. So yeah, we'll, like I said, I'm gonna go tomorrow. And I'm also going to be, doing some more work on the F-23 book, but I do have a lot of my pictures, well, put into folders. I haven't picked them out yet, which is, whoa, that's not going to be easy. I have thousands and thousands of pictures of our sweet girl, and it's going to be kind of hard to pick the best.
Wow, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, she was really beautiful. Rebecca, yeah, I mean, people are talking about maybe like a stone that we could put down for her. I would just hope that some jerk off wouldn't rip it off.
But
But,
you have had some problems with stuff before, right?
Yeah, there was a bunch of the
Signs
memorials
up the
taken
fence.
off the fence that people stole, and it was like, geez, are you freaking kidding me? Like, unbelievable. I mean, I just don't understand why some people just have to freaking ruin it for everybody, you know? Because I remember, Scarlett, that when that memorial had got stolen, like very shortly after it was put up, that you
Uh,
offered to replace it, to pay.
oh
Your
yeah,
magazine was going to pay to replace it, and the group said no. And I'm like, no, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like,
right.
um, you know,
With brick
yeah, you know what,
quality.
Rebecca? Could maybe start getting a bunch of bricks printed out like they do like at the Corvette Museum, or they have those at the Kentucky Horse Park, or some of these other places that, they have like a walkway of bricks that have names on them. That's kind of a cool idea. And no, there's no security cameras. You know, yeah, brick fence. Yeah, I don't know how people do that. Like, I just don't understand how people can just walk over and just steal something that's not theirs. I mean, last time I ever stole something, I think I was 10 years old. And I got my ass whooped big time when my parents found out. Beth, I don't remember which group it was, but it was a really nice plaque that they had put up. And I believe, Scarlett, that was after Harriet went missing, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was after Harriet went missing, and
Yeah.
for the life of me, I was just like, my gosh, like, what is wrong with you people? Like, why wouldn't you let someone do that? But you know, and I'm almost afraid to get like a nice metal plaque,
You're
because
probably right, Carmen, too. Carmen
which
said the
is,
sad part is that the thieves are probably throwing them
yeah,
away, and they do. Right, probably so.
yeah, or it's metal and they take it to the place that buys metal. I mean, there is one plaque there that's in memory of Ozzy. It's a picture that was taken by Dave Mintz, and it's metal and it's on the fence. And that thing has been there forever and nobody's bothered it. So it's just like, kind of hard to figure out, like, you know, why they steal some things and then they leave the other things there. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so um, yeah, I agree, Odette. I'm rethinking the metal thing, but like I said, if we put this on like a tall thing, maybe somehow attach it to the tree. I don't think the pastor would mind that. I've got a really super good relationship with him. In fact, when I went over there and begged about the bench, I sat down and had pizza with them. So, um, so yeah, I guess we'll have to figure this out in the meantime. But we'll meet back here next week, and maybe we'll have some updates, hopefully. And definitely we'll have, we'll have some, hopefully some really nice pictures of maybe Em and the new lady. And of course, we'll have pictures of E26. That baby is all over the place. I mean, I've never seen a baby that was more adventurous than this one. She's everywhere. So, Ginger, I don't know about a mural, and for like Night Debbie. There is a lady that does some canvas stuff and hangs it on the fence at the nest. However, she did one for F23 and it faded so fast from the sun. And the welcome F23 that got blown away in a hurricane or the storm. And then the Harriet one's still there, but it's pretty not in too good a shape right now. It's pretty, it's been pretty beat up. So it'd be hard doing a mural. I don't think I'd even ask I don't think I'd ask the pastor, hey, can we paint a mural of eagles on your on your wall of your church? Because that would probably be a no-go. But I am donating 4 canvases to the church. I just have to order them. 3 of them are M15 on the church steeple on Christmas Day, which is the first time I have ever seen him up there. And the other one is of F23 and M15 that were down on the fence, way down near the pond. So, yeah, mishmash. Yeah, we could do a big boulder. I don't know we'll have to find some dudes to help us with that. But yeah, Carmen, I agree. E26 is seriously brings a lot of happiness. We needed this after last year with E24 and E25. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone predicted what was going to happen with F23, which is just heartbreaking all by itself. But we are going to try to find out what happened. Yeah, maybe yeah, ESBL1Y. We can't plant anything in the pasture. That's a Pritchett's property, and they are not going to allow that, as far as I know. So I guess that's going to be it for tonight. Any of you local people that are right here in Southwest Florida, please reach out to me if you are available Friday around 1:00. We would love to have you join us, and I will explain that in a private message to you. So that's about it.
All right, guys. I will see you next week. Good night.
All right,
We
love you
appreciate
guys.
everyone coming on.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any questions about the magazine, you can reach out.
Yeah, definitely.